Hello, Internet. This is your 2011 Mobile Year in Review. Let's do this thing.
I love it enough to know when it's time to say goodbye.
And the announcement of her new 24-hour Oprah Winfrey Network has led to drama, speculation, and curiosity about Oprah's new move.
Rahm Emanuel was a senior advisor to President Clinton, served 3 terms in the House of Representatives, and then was White House Chief of Staff to President Obama. But late last year, he left the White House and Washington to launch a successful bid for mayor of Chicago.
All dogs go to heaven reads Snoop Dogg's Twitter post paying homage to the late rapper Nathaniel Dwayne Hale, better known as Nate Dogg. The rapper passed away Tuesday night at the age of 41 after battling years of poor health.
Here with David Muir, I'm Robin Roberts, and unfortunately we have just confirmed that Elizabeth Taylor has died. She died in the early hours this morning from congestive heart failure.
And rapper and reality TV star Flavor Flav is doing it, opening a fried chicken restaurant in Clinton, Iowa.
It's the beginning of the end.
These years with you, our viewers, have enriched my life beyond all measure.
Friday, Oprah Winfrey confirmed that she will end her show in 2011 on what will be her 25th anniversary.
First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Never thought this day would come, and Father Time has finally caught up with Shaquille O'Neal. After 19 years, I'm announcing my retirement from professional basketball. It is now time for me to begin my new life.
For the 9th Judicial Circuit in and for Orange County, Florida. State of Florida versus Casey Marie Anthony. As to the charge of first-degree murder, we, the jury, find the defendant not guilty, so say we all.
Clarence Clemons was known as the big man in Bruce Springsteen's E Street Band. The 6'5", 270-pound plus saxophonist was with the boss for more than 30 years. Clarence Clemons was 69.
Singer Amy Winehouse has been found dead after a drug overdose. She was 27 years old.
In a 2-night event, E! will actually air the lavish wedding of Kim Kardashian. But what is it that fascinates us about this family that is really famous for being famous?
Hurricane may have delayed this day, but this is a day that would not be denied. For this day, we celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s return to the National Mall.
In this next half hour, we will bring you some of the stories of those most deeply touched by the events of September 11th. From the neighborhoods of New York to the small towns in the American heartland, this solemn anniversary is being remembered as a time to reflect on our security and strength of spirit.
Meanwhile, also from New York, the largest anti-Wall Street rally since the credit crunch happened yesterday. Thousands of workers and trade union leaders marched in anger over lost jobs, ruined lives, and they're demanding answers from the source of who they believe is responsible, the banks.
The Hall of Fame owner of the Oakland Raiders, Al Davis, has died.
Death of a man who literally changed the way we live our lives every day. Steve Jobs, the visionary founder and leader of Apple Computer, has died at the age of 56.
The world will be home to 7 billion people by the end of the month, according to the UN Population Fund. China is the most populous nation at the moment, but 3 decades of strict family planning has slowed growth dramatically.
It was the $10 million walk down the aisle. The wedding special that aired on E! so lavish it was compared to the royal nuptials. But could Kim Kardashian's fairy tale with Kris Humphries be in jeopardy after just 2 months?
Is there any doubt about what I think, really?
No, there was never any doubt. For almost 3 decades, Andy Rooney let his audience know exactly what he thought.
Legendary boxer Joe Frazier, who was the first to defeat Muhammad Ali in the ring, died after being diagnosed with liver cancer. Rap legend Heavy D, known for his hit single Now That We Found Love, died suddenly Tuesday in his California home. He was taken in an ambulance to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, where he died a short time later.
We, the jury in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Conrad Robert Murray, guilty of involuntary manslaughter. Alleged victim, Michael Joseph Jackson.
Penn State's former defensive coordinator, Jerry Sandusky, has been charged with sexually assaulting 8 boys in a 15-year time span. This is a really despicable story. Some of them as young as 10.
Yesterday was no ordinary Saturday for the soldiers in Iraq. It was the last Saturday in Iraq. For these, the last U.S. troops left here, racing the calendar to get home for Christmas.
Here it comes, getting closer and closer. Down to 20 seconds now, 19, 18, and 10. The crowd getting louder and louder. Listen to them. Here it is. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, everybody!
From the Shaka Ford One and the Main Event Show, and all of us here at PushGapRadio.com, have a blessed and prosperous New Year. Happy 2012.
The place with the most music variety.
Most music variety.
PushGapRadio.com, Hamilton Park, Dallas, Fort Worth.